SkapeGote's back on the long drive. I gotta tell you, let's do a little update here. So I did my first Thankmas live stream today, kind of out of nowhere. Just decided, you know, everything's kind of working, and I'm going to give it a shot, because streaming and me do not get along. And I'll tell you, in the first 40 minutes, 45 minutes, we hit our goal. I planned on trying to make $100 over 4 or 5 days of streaming for this Thankmas celebration that Jacksepticeye is organizing. Shout out to Jacksepticeye. He's this tiny little YouTuber, if you haven't heard of him. And somehow in that 40 minutes, even though one of my alerts wasn't working, which I'm going to work on to see if I can get it to work, we blew through the goal. So I'm going to do it again, probably tomorrow, maybe tonight. I don't know. I'm just going to throw them up there randomly and play. And we are going to play the crap out of something and get, because like I said, we already hit our goal. Like I planned on doing this, streaming 4 or 5 times during this whole thing. And suddenly we are at our goal. I don't even know what to say. I honestly don't know. We're keeping poop with our meat, which is probably never a good idea. I don't know what to say. Thank you very much. We have a really great community around here. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Coyley, Loggington, everybody who supported this. There's a poo on the door again. I like that. It was amazing to see all these people pull it out. But today, what was that? Who's screaming? I don't even know. Okay, we're going to go 30 kilometers or more, as always, in the long drive. Going to bring this down. We got double speedometers going on here. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just in shock. And so you know what the deal is for today. This might be a bit low on sound at the moment, I think. But okay, hopefully the sound's all right. We'll go. Having a lower sound here isn't the worst thing in the world, but we'll work with it. Okay. We've already run into a traffic jam. Excuse me. We need to swap this car out as soon as possible. This car is so bad. We've already lost our rear door. Rear hatch at some point, and now we're just trying to make it that 50 kilometers. So we'll see how this goes, and see what's up. We're gonna go from there. And it was weird today was I played a game that I normally would not play too much on my stream, or even in my, like, I played Battlefield 2042, and still people showed up and watched and donated, and we chatted, and it was a good time. People asked me questions. And it was good. I enjoyed the crap out of it. I think for the next video, we may do the long drive. You know what? I need to adjust the sound here because this is super quiet and I don't know why. So hang on just 1 second. And I am going to adjust my sound. Okay, that's a bit louder. That's more what I was looking for. There we go. These game sounds are pretty quiet to begin with, so I had to readjust it from my live stream. So I do apologize for that. But there we go. Now we got a little louder game sounds and everything should be a bit better. So apologies in advance if this isn't my normal quality of video. Being I streamed today and it took me so long to make sure everything was working, and then part of it didn't work, which is upsetting. Still, like, the fact that we raised, like I said, I had a goal of $100 over, and I figured I'd stream 4 or 5 times to get there, and we blew through it on the first day. I am shocked. You guys are friggin' amazing. So I'm gonna readjust the goal up maybe to 200. And what the coolest part about it is officially today, I made a post in the community post about it. As of today, we're in the top 30 people who made money, and like I'm literally sitting at 30 on the leaderboard for the Thankmas thing. Now I know that's gonna get blown out the second real YouTubers show up. But just the fact that I'm on something like that, I have never been good at anything, and this is very quite. I screenshotted it. That's how awesome I thought it was. Well, books made me screenshot it, but and show it off, and I'm just in shock that we did that well on one stream when I have never really streamed before, other than a couple practice streams. Look out, little truck thing. Okay, there we go. There we go. So yeah, super I can't even stop talking about it. I apologize. So if you have any suggestions for games to stream, I had suggestions for Long Drive. I had suggestions for Farming Simulator. Put it in the comments below. I'll look at it, and maybe we can set something up. Like my work schedule does get in the way of me streaming, so I won't be able to consistently like stream every single day. But for this Thankmas thing, for sure, I'm going to stream as much as I possibly can. I had to cut my stream to about 2 hours today, just because I have other obligations I got to get to. But my next stream, hopefully I can do it for longer and see what we can do. Because if we can do that in 2 hours, just think what we could do with like a 5 or 6 hour stream. Like we could like raise $400 or $500 if we keep trying at this. And that's like, I know that's not a lot of money, but that's also not an insignificant amount of money. So yeah, like let's do it. Let's do it, boys. let's see what we can pull off here. What do we got in here? I don't see anything. I see poos and cobwebs. Oh, we got a fridge though. What's up in here? Oh, we got a hanging wiener. I'm gonna eat this. There we go. Thank you. Perfect. Not much going on here. We got some more poos. We got a license plate. Screw that. It'll just fall off. We got some gas. There we go. Somebody in the comments said, oh, you don't find gas like that every day at one of my stops when I found a lot. And I'm like, yeah, I do. I usually find between 1 and 3 liters of gas easily at most gas station stops. There we go. How far have we gone? Have we gone like 10 kilometers? Is that what we've done already? No. Oh, geez, that's fast. Okay, that's good. Am I recording? Yeah, okay. I'm so like stunned by the whole thing that my whole day's now been thrown off. So thank you very much for being so damn generous, throwing me off. I figured I'd go and we'd make like $10 or $15, but no, you know, like 100, like $100 is not insignificant, and we made 150. And I know this, they're trying to raise $10 million, so this is a nothing burger when it comes to everything else. But my goodness, for my little community that we have here, it's just insane. You know, especially considering I made no announcement. I was just like, I'm going to stream, and I just jumped on like about 10 minutes before. I was like, yep, I'm going to stream. And I just jumped in and a book scrambled to do an announcement for it. I feel sorry for that girl, man. She's got to tolerate a lot because I'm just so like out on a whim most of the time. It's like, yeah, I'm going to do this now, and I'll just go do it. I'm going to play this game, and I don't tell her that I'm playing something, and then, but she always adapts. I'll tell you, she's the real superstar in all this. Like really is the superstar of all of the things we do on this channel. If it wasn't for her and my admin team, you know how it is. And I'm gonna get emotional if I keep talking about it. And I'm not the most emotional guy. Like I do not do well with, emotions. So this is a big deal. And this weird coming from a guy who works in mental health and understands how emotions work and stuff. But I'm just, like I'm not used to the kind of attention that this brings. Let's put it that way. I'm a very private guy. I keep to myself. I'm very much a loner. I've had the same group of friends for like 35 years. I just I keep to myself, and I'm not a flashy guy. Like I wear flannel, for God's sakes. If anything in Canada can blend you in the background, it's flannel, or a Canadian tuxedo, which is a denim shirt and denim jeans. So like I can't even describe it to you. That the fact that somebody's out there and they're like, oh yeah, here's a leaderboard of all these people and you are number 30 on this leaderboard. Now the top person on there's made like 40 grand, Stumpy Games or something. Kudos to those guys, man. Like that's a crazy amount of money. And I'm useless compared to that, but geez, we got a very generous community around here for sure. And it just blows my mind. Like my mind hath been blown. It's just crazy. But I'm hoping we can work this all out so we can make a few more bucks for these guys. Like I said, I'm going to readjust the goal to like maybe $200. If we can raise $200, geez, that's nuts. And I think that's quite possible with doing, like if I did the long drive or something, I'm sure we could get people, don't you get in my way. Don't you get in my way, fool. Let's stop here. Gas station. Okay, we're gonna miss it. We're gonna miss it. Okay, come on. We'll go around the gas station. This is how you use gas stations in Canada. You drive around, you scope it out to make sure that there isn't any errant moose waiting to get you. All right. Ignition off. Let's see where we're at here. Okay. We need to also get some spray because we got blood all over everything for the past several episodes. Here's some more gas. Put this in here. I like to have this gas tank filled again one day, but I've been lazy about it. And that's my spray. Just what I was talking about, you bud. What's going on? Okay, here. A little bit of spritz right there. There we go. That solves that problem. We're gonna untab that. We're gonna stick this. Stop it. Okay. Stop it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna just drop that in. There we go. All right, let's get out of here quick. How far are we gone now? 20 kilometers. How was this going by so fast suddenly? Boy, I'm just so excited about this that maybe we can do our own charity event for something. We can pick a cause and go for it and make them $400 or $500. I don't know, like this. I think there's some real stuff here. Like, I've never been worried about making money with YouTube. Like, I make a little bit here and there, and if we ever want to have a discussion about that, I'm more than willing to. I'm very open book about money and what's being earned. But making money for myself was never the goal. It's a nice sideline for things, but isn't necessary for me to keep doing this. And like, I've noticed, like my subscribers dropped off this month a little bit and all that, and you know, I was worried because you're always like, oh God, I want to do better. But after this, it's like, you know what? If this is all this ever was, who cares? I think it's been a heck of a ride, guys. It's been a heck of a ride. Like, everywhere I go, I'm just like my stepfather wears my merch like he's proud of me, and no one in my family should be proud of me, but he does. He thought he lost his shirt and immediately wanted a new one, so we got him one again. And I'd love to tell you what I got him for Christmas, but I can't because I know he may be watching, or at least my mother would be watching, and he might pick it up in the background. It's the last thing we need is to give away Christmas gifts. You know what? Sleep driving's good. Oh God, there's a big ass rock. I was gonna sleep drive, rabbit, rock. Oh God! Ah! Oh, grab a cactus. Ractus. No, I don't think so, fool. I got a life to live, and my car decided I'm going to keep it for now. All right, let's do this. There's so many big rocks right now. Okay, and cacti. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get in here like this. We're gonna hit this button. We're gonna sleep drive. Oh, there's a little rock right there. Sleep drive in, ba-da-da, sleep drive in, going so fast through the night. Ouch, that's gonna hurt. Okay, I didn't hit it. We're fine. We're fine. I'm in a mood now. This whole day is a mood, you know. And I've been doing this while not feeling well recently, and you can tell in my videos. And don't worry, it's nothing serious. I just got a couple medical things I need to work out. And I've made doctor's appointments, so nobody fear. I get a lot in the comments because people know I work a ton, and they'll say stuff like, you know, you got to have good balance and all that. I'm fine. This is my balance, is being busy all the time. And if I wasn't, I'd probably drive myself insane. So nobody has to worry about that. I'm taking care of myself as best I can until I get to the doctor, and it should be fine. I'm not super concerned about it. And I'll give more details. If it is what I think it is, I'll give more details when I find out, so you guys are in the know. But I don't want to make any announcements about anything that I don't know specific answers to yet. Ooh, garage. But we'll get there. Oh, God. Okay, we're slipping out of control. Okay, stop. Cactus, slow me down. Yes, the Canadian spin out. Okay, that was a pull. All right, we're fine. I'm just gonna back this little piece of crap up. There we go. And stop. All right. Where are we now? 27. Jeez, this is blowing by, which is good because I'm recording late. So, oh, what we got? We got a barrel here. You know what I haven't checked in a while is the oil. I've been a little afraid to check it, to be honest. But we do have, we have 2.7 liters of oil here. Let's grab that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're down a bit on oil, but this'll fix it. There we go. And fixed. All right, so we still haven't found... Is there cactus in my car? What are you doing, buddy? Get out. Nobody wants you in here right now. Stop it. Okay. What else we got in here? Okay, so the chances of finding the V8 are apparently rarish, but we'll keep an eye out. And it's usually in cars, I've heard. So we'll don't worry, we'll find it. We'll find. What's this? This is oil and gas. If we had a 2-stroke, we'd be fine. What is this? That's a light. Oh, okay. I don't see anything here worth taking. I don't see anything good. It's road lotion. What's up? Thank you. Okay, we'll take this back to the car. Ooh, it's warm. All right, so we'll keep going on this trek. The problem is I haven't come across any, like, places where cars are parked. And that's where you really got to find it, because if you steal it from one of... Oh, God, what happened there? Oh, okay. My camera just went all weird. Okay, if you steal it from a car, they can steal it back, and that's not what we want. But the V8 mod is installed, so I just want to find a some sort of parking lot that has cars in it, but the game's not cooperating the last few episodes, and I'm sorry. And that's unfortunate, because we really could use a V8. And this would be hilarious, but I think that in another car would be great. All right, we're going to go over here now, down this nicely paved road that's been patched for, it looks like, 1,000,000 times. So, you know, this is a common sight in Canada because of the winter. The ground shifts in the winter due to freezing, and it causes a lot of cracks and potholes. So you're always fighting it. So you see a lot of patches and stuff on the roads, especially on the inner city streets, like inside of a city. You know, like, you don't see it so much on the big highways, but on the inner city, you see it all the time. There's like you don't drive anywhere without seeing a patch. The roads are rough, but that's okay. It's a little bit of a price to pay for such a great place to live. I can't. I have no complaints about living in Canada, to be honest. Oh God, that's a rock. You know, sometimes people ask me, like, well, does it bother you the type of gun control there is, or does it bother you? Not really. Like, the thing is, for me, has always been, when it comes to rules like that, is, and not just that, we're talking about all sorts of stuff that's different. That's just one of the bigger ones that people see. And if you look at how, you know, sometimes our taxes get wasted and all that, and, you know, and the cost of stuff can be a little more, I don't mind. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, the little bit you have to give up to get this is fine. And if somebody else can benefit and I have to suffer just a tiny little bit with extra taxes, but someone else benefits, I'm fine with that. Like, it's just what it is, right? And the world is a better place, and will be a better place, if people are willing to sacrifice a little bit of their own stuff for other people. Now, I don't expect everybody to enjoy that or like that. So that's just my opinion. So don't take that as some sort of gospel that I'm trying to preach. I'm not. It's just every time people are willing to give up a little bit, other people seem to benefit, right? And that's just facts. Like, when you're willing to give something up, other people will benefit, and that's good. And I'm happy to give up a little bit here and there, especially in taxes. So, like, my job, for example, is paid for by the government through tax money, right? Like, we have our medical system, we have like not free healthcare, but we have universal healthcare, and that group of people takes the tax money and spreads it around to the hospitals and all that. So, you know, we have funding for those, and part of that funding comes to us. So I don't mind spending my taxes if there's programs like that, or like clean needle exchanges and stuff like that. I'm all for it. Like, and I'm willing to pay a slightly higher tax rate. Like, our sales tax is 13%, and that is high. I don't deny that fact. And sometimes, oh God, it would be nice to have that extra money in the pocket. But at the same time, when you see some of the benefit it gets done, or like my stepfather went through cancer a few years ago, and if he had suffered that somewhere like where you had to pay for your health care, like that would have been $150,000 or more. And all it cost him was parking, and he complained about the entire time. So, you know, when he lost his bowel, he had bowel cancer, and he had to get an ostomy bag and all that. So all the surgeries and all the supplies and stuff were all covered by government tax money. And you know what? I'm willing to pay money to see someone's parent survive cancer. That's fine. I have no issue with that. I'm not so brutally. My parents used to, I guess the way I look at it is like this. There's a saying, and I've talked about this before, but there's a saying that, blood is thicker than water. People say it all the time that, your family is important and you got to worry about your family first and yada, yada, yada. But the real saying for that has been chopped down. And if I remember correctly, and I don't think this is quoted exactly, but I believe it is, the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. And in reference to soldiers talking that their pledge as soldiers, and being brothers in arms meant more than in your family because of what they were going through, and that you had to have you had to be that close and that dedicated to each other to survive what they were going through. And my parents were very much along the lines of, if you're doing well, don't be afraid to give to others, and whether that's through money, which in some cases it is, or time or effort. Like my buddy I always talk about, Trevor, the guy builds houses for Habitat for Humanity. He gives up his time, and he's excellent at building things and things like that. Ooh, water and alcohol. That's like a classic Trevor drink. He waters down his booze. Oh, he's such a wiener. We love that guy. Hey, Trevor, if you're listening, he's going to beat the crap out of me for this. But yeah, so I've always been about, if I got the means, the other day, I went into work and I dropped off a Tim Hortons gift card. Anybody who lives in Canada knows Tim Hortons is your crappy coffee shop. But I dropped off a $100 gift card just for staff so they could, through the holidays, they could get a drink or a coffee or whatever, because I feel like during this pandemic, we've all worked very hard to keep things together, and it hasn't been easy, and they deserve that little bit of kindness. And I don't mind giving up a little bit of what I have so they're happier. Does that make sense? Is that making sense? Does everybody else just think I'm crazy? I feel like I'm crazy sometimes. Sometimes books will be on some product she sees, and she'll see something like, oh my God, we need to get this. And I'm like, okay, get it. I'll pay for it. And she gets super excited about it. But then again, Books gets excited about simple stuff like Arby's. She loves Arby's. I don't know why she loves Arby's so much, but she really loves Arby's. So I'll get her Arby's one night or something like that. She's super stoked about it all the time. If I could fulfill any dream, though, for another person, if I had the money, I'd like to get my stepfather one of his dream cars. So if I could ever make it big enough on YouTube, so, like and subscribe. No, I'm kidding. But if I ever big enough, that's what I want to do with the money, is get him his dream car. And there's a couple of them, so it's not like it's one car, but one of them, for example, is a late 60s, early 70s Torino. He's a huge Ford guy, and he would love a big block Torino, but looking those up, they're like 70 grand, right? If it's in good shape. But I would love to be able to do something like that for him one day before he gets too old to enjoy it. So make me a famous YouTuber, and we'll do that as a stream. I'm kidding. But that's what I'd like to throw my money at, is stuff like that. Make people, oh, geez, and crackers. Make people happy with it instead of just enjoying it myself. I see so many people out there, they're so worried about the money involved. If you're worried about the money you're going to get from this, you're never going to be happy doing it, and you'll quit, because it takes a long time to make any real money doing this job. Doing the whole YouTube thing. It's, so don't throw all your, I've talked about this before, but don't throw all of your success stuff into oh boy, I'm going to be a great YouTuber one day. Oh God! Oh no! Because it may never happen, and you'll just be disappointed with what you're capable of. Let's see. Okay, we're just, we're at 50 kilometers. I'm going to stop over here. Still no big gas station. Okay, there's 49.9 and 50. Excellent. What a good day. This is okay, we're going to get off the road, though, because that truck was behind us. All right, there we go. We'll call it 50. All right, excellent. So this is over. Thank you. I got my lights on, but no headlights. That's hilarious. I'm going to jump on my car here like I always do. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please leave a comment, maybe subscribe. And for all the people that tuned into my stream, thank you so much for your generous donations to this cause. I believe a lot in trying to alleviate homelessness. I know it's not going to be a solvable problem through a few donations, but it definitely is a big deal that somebody's taking some effort to work on that problem. And Jacksepticeye is one hell of a guy. So again, thank you so much for watching. Love every view I get. SkapeGote, you guys are the best. You make getting up in the morning worth it. Out.